Good morning guys, it's day 9 and today we are going to Simpsons Gap for the lookout, and then we're also going to Anzac Hill, which is also a lookout, and then we are going shopping for a few hours in Alice Springs. We're coming back here, hanging out, then there's going to be a reptile show, and then finally we're going to have Hawaii night, so I'll see you guys then. Right now we are shopping in Alice Springs, so sisters have allowed us to shop for 2 hours. Yay! Oh, it's the cafe that we just went into.
How many shops are in?
I got a nice coffee from there. We haven't really been to much places. We just seem to be to like Kmart and Kohl's.
Hey, Sarah.
So right now we are walking around Kohl's. We are doing our 2-hour shopping. And yeah, it's pretty much the same as every regular Kohl's, isn't it, Courtney?
Pretty average.
Yeah. we took a massive group photo today at Simpsons Gap, and we are trying to find souvenir shops, but we can't find any around here. It's really annoying. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Goodbye. Bus signs that we have on our bus, the kangaroos. Says where am I? I found it funny. We found Paris. Hello Paris. Oh. Alright. Bye Paris. Yeah. Well, I'm hopping back on the bus. See you guys. Alright, so we are now heading off to the Flying Doctors. I think we're going to change Anzac Hill to tomorrow. Because we don't have time. So I'm just going to film a bit at the Flying Doctors and I'll see you then. Me and Paris are going in the plane. Ah.
Cool.
So this is the Royal Flying Doctors plane. Oh. Where people stay.
Alright, we got this on.
Heads in the way, Sean.
STB. We don't want a beacon or a strobe. No, we don't need navigation. Ready. Ignition.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Ignition. Ignition failed. What's this flap?
Exactly. There's an armed button.
Awesome.
Sorry, this is the Royal Flying Doctors.
Oh, hey guys.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
Hello. Parking brake.
Taxi like a landing light. Oh yeah. Beacons. It's just strobe lights. Oh shit, it actually worked.
Really?
Oh no, I think it was a flash. Oh no, it was a flash. Ooh. I like this.
You guys will never be pilots.
Yeah, we will. What's this? We got this. Practice.
Here's something that you guys never want to see. Paris and I are flying a plane.
You know what's bad about this place? You can't honestly see where you're going.
Oh, that doesn't move. So Paris, where are we going?
I really don't know because I can't see. We're going into the museum.
Yeah, we crashed into the museum. Or the souvenir shop. Oh no.
Which one's the accelerator?
This doesn't look like Kansas anymore.
We're not in a hot air balloon, dude.
We got Amber. Hello.
Here's an ex-student. What's the video?
Yeah, we're never gonna be pilots, Paris.
Oh, neither was Sean and Jackson.
Yeah, we've got pilots in them actually. Satellite thing of all the planes. Those are all the planes that are in Australia right now, the Royal Flying Doctor planes. So that's pretty cool. A lot of accidents though. Anyway, moving along. So Hawaii night doesn't really look promising. We just looked at the radar. It's got a bit of red on there. Okay. Well, everyone's getting in the vlog. Right. So we are about to head out to Rex's Reptile Centre. My tent didn't get that. Our tent didn't get that soaked, but luckily for us, yeah. So I'll film a bit at the Reptile Centre, and we'll see where it heads from there. So
We have cheese balls as well, and they're really yummy.
This is Hooch. Now, Hooch is a sleepy lizard. They call them that because they don't do anything. They also call them a bobtail, stumpy tail, or a shinbag. They like to show names. Now, Hooch is 16 years old. He will live to 30. He lives longer than all the other lizards. He lives longer because he doesn't do anything. Now, Hooch will demonstrate that for you. There you go. Now, what he is demonstrating is, of course, running. He's actually just broken out into a sprint. That's okay. He'll go about another metre, then he'll stop, then he'll be rooted. If you have a look at his feet, this is how well made this little creature is. His back feet go completely backwards and his front feet go forwards. His feet actually face opposite directions. Now, if you do that with your feet, you'll bust them off. Now, he is made like that. Now, the reason why he's made like that is when he curls his body together, they face the same way. So you can't tell the head from the tail. So he actually looks as though he's going both ways at once.
here we go. Snakes coming out.
Now, this is what most people in Australia call a king brown snake. Now, we do not like the name king brown snake, and you'll see why in just a second. Now, the reason why this snake is called king brown is if you were to go to Darwin and you see this snake in Darwin, it'll grow to 3 metres long. Now, just to show you how big 3 metres is, from here to the ceiling is only 2.4 metres. This one will grow to 3 metres long. They get very big. They get as thick as your arm and they're chocolate brown in colour. Now, down here, they look exactly like I'm going to show you. They grow to about 2 metres long. Now, this is a mulga snake. Now, down here they look like this. Is that a bloke or a chick? This snake is, of course, highly venomous. This is one of the world's most venomous creatures. Now, you notice that he knows it all here, and you can see him poking his tongue out. Now, the reason why he's got his tongue poking out is he's looking for the nearest German. Now, if you're in Australia, if you're in Australia, have a snake close to you, all you do is just stand still and don't move. Now, he knows I'm here, he can smell me, he makes no attempt to bite whatsoever. In Australia are killed or bitten by snakes every year, because when a snake gets close to them, they panic and try and jump out the way. You do not move. If you have a snake within striking distance, you stay dead still, you wait till it goes away from you, simple as that. That's all you need to know to save your life. Snakes are very simple animals to go along with. That is a mulga snake. It's a very common snake around here. Now today, even though it's rained, it's still going to be fairly warm tonight, so you get to see one of these all day today, all day tomorrow, and you can also see them at night time. So just be a little bit careful when you're walking around at the moment. And that is a mulga snake, or what people call a king brown, but we just don't like the name king brown because that happens to be a black snake. Our snakes in Australia have very tiny fangs, and that's why we can use a bandage. I'll quickly show you a snake fang. I'll do this very quickly. We won't have time for a photo. This is a tiger snake fang, by the way. That's what we call big. That's the fang.
Let's see it.
Anywhere in the world, go to Sri Lanka. Now, in Australia, if you're bitten by a snake, you can put a bandage on. Now, the way this bandage works is it compresses the lymphatic system. Now, the reason why snakes overseas have big fangs is when they bite, the fangs going deep, venom goes in blood, affects blood and muscle. So if you see someone bitten on TV by a snake overseas, the arm or the leg of the person swells up. Now, overseas, you cannot apply pressure to a bite. There's too much pain. In Australia, we're lucky. When our snakes bite you, there's no swelling. Ours just kill you. It's much easier. So in Australia, you can apply pressure. Now, if I was bitten there, if you're wearing a watch or ring, you take them off. Leave the venom on your skin, do not wash it off. Grab your bandage, and there's one of these on your coach. You wrap the bandage from the tip of the fingers, you wrap nice and firm, and you go all the way to the top of your arm. This is all we do for snake bite in Australia. Remember, all we're taking that watch off. So you wrap from the tip of the fingers, top of the arm, tie it off, go to hospital. Leg, go from the toes to the top, tie the legs together, take the person to hospital. That's all we do for snake bite in Australia. Now, the reason why people die in Sri Lanka is very simple. Now, if you have a snake close to you in Sri Lanka and you stand still, it can still strike at you because they can sense body heat. In Australia, no venomous snake can sense heat. So if you stand still, they basically think you're a tree. Now, in Sri Lanka, they've got fangs that big. They'll hammer straight through. In Australia, our snakes have got tiny fangs. So wearing a pair of pants and shoes is excellent protection. Whereas in Sri Lanka, it gives you no protection at all. In Australia, you can apply pressure with a bandage. In Sri Lanka, you can't use a bandage. No other country in the world can use a bandage, only Australia. In Australia, we have venom detection kits. They don't have any other thing like that anywhere else in the world. In Australia, you have the Royal Flying Doctor Service. Have you guys been there? Yeah. So in Australia, the RFDS. So if you're bitten by a snake in the middle of nowhere, they can get a plane, pick you up, bring you back to hospital. There's no such thing in Sri Lanka. In Australia, we have excellent hospitals, excellent anti-venoms. In Sri Lanka, they have shit hospitals, shit anti-venoms. So in Sri Lanka, you die, in Australia, you don't. So don't worry about snakes ever again in Australia. Be very scared if you're going to Sri Lanka. Make sure you've got a lot of travel insurance because you're not coming back home. In Australia, it's almost impossible to go. Now the honey, I'll bring out honey. This is honey. Yes, that's different. Now, folks, it is quite obvious that none of you have seen a snake on Viagra yet. Now, honey happens to be exceptionally friendly. And very easy. You might be able to tell it's actually mating season. Honey is very friendly. Honey is about 9 years old. She weighs around about 10 kilos, and she is an olive python. Now, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a photo posted and going all around Australia and around the world of a snake eating a crocodile in northern Australia. Anyone see that photo?
Yeah.
Now, the type of snake that was eating that crocodile was an olive python. So that was the type of snake eating the crocodile. So these things can eat very, very big food. Now, little honey here, she's 9 years old, she weighs 9 kilos, and she's 2.5 metres long. Now, when she is big, she will get to around about 5 metres long. She will double the size of this. She will get to about 30 kilos in weight and get to about 40 years of age. Now, in Australia, our Aboriginal people have been here for about 50,000 years. Now, if you talk to an Aboriginal person or if you study it, they have a mythology to do with an animal called a rainbow serpent. Has anyone heard of a rainbow serpent?
Yeah.
Now, the rainbow serpent moved through ancient Australia. This is before, way back in the dream time. And of course, they moved through ancient Australia, and it created all the rivers and lakes and things like that in Australia. Now, the Aboriginal people live in the top of Australia. This is probably the snake that they associate as the rainbow serpent. Now, that's because if you go to Kakadu National Park and you go into a cave and you see a painting of a rainbow serpent, it is always depicted as a large animal. Now, the snake with the best rainbow colours in Australia is a water python. The water python is the cousin of the olive python. It has a darker colour skin, therefore the rainbow colours come out better. But the water python only grows to about 3 metres long maximum, whereas this thing here will double the size it is now. So we think this one is the one they associate with the rainbow serpent. Now, we call it an olive python because it's an olive colour, until you stick her in light. And all of a sudden, she turns into a stunning rainbow serpent. Everyone see those rainbow colours? Okay. Now, you only see that in light. So, if I take her out of the light, she is an olive python. But as soon as I stick her in light, she is an absolutely magnificent rainbow serpent. And you can only see that under light.
Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Alright, we are now in the lizard enclosure. This is Freddy. Knob of the day right there. I think we found Knob of the day. Ah, it's so cute. There's another little one down here. But that one's much cuter. Look at that. Instagram. Oh my gosh, I got a lizard.
Come on, give me a kiss. Can you give me a kiss?
I just got a photo.
Is it claws up?
No. Okay, well.
I don't know how to hold them.
Yeah, can someone else do it? Whoop, there we are. Oh, Paris is so awkward.
Hold it up.
Paris is failing. Oh, Paris.
See, it's happy now.
This is the Womba python, and it is a python. Did you say Womba?
Sorry, what is that look? You keep that as a pet, let's steal it. Let's take it. It's just like, leave me be.
No.
What? I've already held it.
Is that a Komodo dragon?
It's a Komodo dragon. You're looking about as big as you, mate. She's just a little goanna. Oh, it's a... So, can I play it? You can give her a pat, just go on the back, so don't touch it.
We're back from the reptile centre. I hope you like that. Right now we are sitting in a pub because it is soaking wet outside. Hello, Dan. So yeah, of course Hawaiian night is cancelled. I'm not sure what's happening from now on. And I forgot to tell you guys, today was AFL day, but I just found this in my wardrobe. I don't really go for AFL.
12 o'clock midnight.
So Mr. Seabrook is wearing a onesie. Yeah, he's on the kangaroos! Yeah!
God. That's so good. Someone kick him in the
What is
pouch.
keeping that funny pack?
Someone kick him in the pouch. Oi, hold on.
Go give him a smack on the
Is that good for storing stuff in your pouch?
And there it goes. Hi!
We got bus selfies today, didn't we?
What?
We got a bus selfie.
Yeah, guys, yay. Bye, Connie.
Hey,
A few moments later.
Now returned.
oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Night, guys. Hi, Dad.
Isn't the idea of onesies not to traumatize people?
That's Mr. Saybrook, everybody.